Very good morning, guys. So in this session we'll see how we're going to create a doubly linked list and a doubly circular linked list. A circular linked list and single we have covered in our previous session. So in this session we'll create a doubly linked list and a doubly circular linked list. The structure of a doubly linked list and a doubly circular linked list is same. Your structure consists of three parts: info part, your left pointer which contains the address of your left node, and a right pointer which contains the address of a right node, and we have a first pointer which always points to the very first node of a linked list. So this is your structure, this being your LPT, this is your LPT, this is your info, and this is your RPT which contains the address of your next node. So let's write the code for this. So I have written a function void create. I have taken a variable, character variable, char ch, and two pointers ptr and cpt because I want to make these two nodes. So first thing first, meaning like I have to allocate the memory and we'll create this node. So how you allocate the memory? Write simply ptr is equal to struct node star malloc size of struct node. So once you write this node gets created and you want to assign the address of your first pointer to your first node. So for this I will write first is equal to ptr. So my pointer first points to the very first node of the linked list. And then I will insert the info part. So I will write scanf %d comma address ptr arrow info, and let's suppose if I insert 10. So 10 gets in the info part of the first node. Now see, if you have created this node, what you require? This LPT of the first node should be null because there is no previous node. So you write ptr arrow LPT is equal to what? Null, right? And since you have not created any other node, so this RPT will also be null because there is only a one node. So if there is only one node, LPT is null and even the RPT both are null. So ptr arrow LPT, even ptr arrow RPT both are null because there is only one node. Now after this, what we're going to do? We're going to create one more node. For this we run a loop, right? And we have taken this pointer and this will be my ptr, and this node I will create and I will mark this as cpt. So I am writing cpt is equal to struct node star malloc size of struct node. So once I write this node gets created, and then what I will do now? I will insert the info part. So scanf %d comma address cpt arrow info. So 20 gets inserted in the info part. Now after this, what I am going to do? I want to link these two nodes. So if I want to link these two nodes, you should know that the RPT of the first node should contain the address of next node. So next node is my CPT and the first node is my PTR. So I will write a PTR arrow RPT is equal to CPT, fine. And then the CPT arrow LPT will become my PTR. CPT arrow LPT is containing what? 100. 100 is nothing but the address of the previous node. So I will write CPT arrow LPT is equal to PTR. Now once this is done, and let's suppose if you run a loop again, so a new node gets created, this becomes your CPT. When this becomes your CPT, then what you need to do? You need to move your pointer so that your pointer points to this node, so that this becomes the code for next statement as well. It's a generalized code. Because if you do not write here that PTR is equal to CPT, if you forget to write this line, PTR is equal to CPT, then what happens? Let's suppose you do not write here. So if I do not write PTR is equal to CPT, and if I run a loop, so this new node gets created and this becomes my CPT. And if this becomes my CPT, then what I am doing, I am linking the link part of the first node with the third node. So the link with the second node is lost. So in order to maintain that, I have to move this PTR to the next node, so that this becomes my PTR and PTR arrow RPT is equal to CPT, CPT arrow LPT is equal to PTR. So this line is very, very important. It's a most important line of the logical part of this code. So PTR is equal to CPT. You're going to move the pointer to your next node. So after moving the pointer, you write the simple code that press printf press y for more nodes, and I have taken a character variable as this I have already discussed in my previous lecture. Ch is equal to get ch, right? So let's suppose if I press y, then the ch gets the value y, and this condition is true. And if this condition is true, I am writing while ch is equal to y, or ch is equal to y. Now let's suppose if I press Y. Now if I press Y, a new node gets created. This becomes my CPT, and this is my PTR now, because I have written PTR is equal to CPT. So my PTR moves to what? 200. So again, PTR arrow RPT is equal to CPT. So here comes 300, and CPT arrow LPT is equal to PTR. So here comes 200. So these two gets a linkage. They both are now connected. Now again, after this, I will move my PTR, and PTR moves to what? 300. If I press Y again, so this node is created. Again, there is a linkage between this node and this node. After this, my PTR moves to my 400. Now my PTR is pointing at 400. Now if I press N, the value of CH is N, so this condition becomes false. If this condition becomes false, I will come out of the loop. So if I come out of the loop, this is my last node. If this is my last node, the RPT should be null. So I will write that PTR arrow RPT is equal to null. That's it. That's it, guys. I hope it is clear. Now let's try to convert this code, same code, for your doubly circular linkages. So what changes you think you're gonna make? So if this is my first node, right there. So you know that the first node LPT should contain the address of last node, and last node RPT should contain the address of your first node. So what you will do? This code will be same, but in the last statement, what you're gonna write in last here. So this is the code for like PTR arrow RPT is equal to null. This code is for your doubly linked list. Fine. Now if you're going to change this code for your doubly circular linked list, so what you're going to do? So I am writing here the changes for this line. Right? So what you're going to do? Now, if this is created, then you know that the last node link bar should contain the address of first node. So you will write that PTR arrow RPT is equal to what? First. And then first arrow LPT is equal to what? PTR. So these two lines you will have to add for implementing doubly circular linked list, and rest each and every line of the code is same. So I hope it is clear, guys. Right? So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Have a nice day.